ultimately I decided to go for this line with knight takes d6 because I believe that it's going to lead to a forced endgame where he's going to go queen b6, knight c4, queen f6, king g1, rook e2, rook f1, rook d2, rook f6, rook d5, rook f3, rook d1, rook f1, rook d3, knight a5. And I think in the long run, because I'm keeping the b3 pawn, I decided to go for this line with knight takes d6 because I believe that it's going to lead to a forced endgame where he's going to go queen b6, knight c4, queen f6, king g1, rook e2, rook f1, rook d2, rook f6, rook d5, rook f3, rook d1, rook f1, rook d3, knight a5. And I think in the long run, because I'm keeping the b3 pawn on the board, I think that I'm probably winning that endgame.
Yeah, right now you can't take knight d6 because there is queen b6, knight c4, queen f6, and king g1 to e2. So yeah, otherwise, yeah. Now that I see there is rook e2, rook f1. But yeah. Yeah, I hope to create some counterplay here, but I think what should be better.
No way.
Oh, OMG. First of all, you called it. Anna called it. Great breakdown. We were all watching that in real time here in the studio as he is in real time discovering that he missed rook f1. You saw it. He said, no, you can't take d6 because queen b6, knight c4, queen f6, and I have rook e2. And then he's like, oh no, but there's rook f1 at the end.
He realized it as he was saying it in the confessional booth. Maybe players should go to the confessional more often and before making those choices, because as he was saying it, you could see...
Sorry. This is so hard. I should call him over. 1 second. It's so hard to get out of this. All right, we have the board recording set. It looks fine. Okay. It might have been slightly adjusted, but I'm sure it's not a big deal. You guys can handle it. All right. Okay.
Bishop d7. I was expecting him to take on a4 and play rook b8, or like maybe bishop d7 and queen b4, something a little bit different than this, because now after knight f5, if the sack on e4 doesn't work here for black, I think that I'm actually just much better. So, I mean, my calculations are that if he plays rook takes e4, let's say he sacks the rook, I can take queen a5, queen d3, rook d1, and there are no checks, and I castle my king on the next turn, I'm just winning the game. If he plays knight e4 takes king f2, rook e8, rook e1, but also should be great for me. At the very least, I also have some queen g5 tricks, which should lead to a forced draw at the very worst. So I think I'm doing quite well. I mean, either I'm much better, maybe even just winning or something, or there's this tact with knight e4 works. I don't think there are any two ways about it. So probably I think based on whatever Pragg plays on the next move, which I think he's going to use a bunch of time on.